and the stuff, the things I want to talk about should be different. I think students cannot understand me, and I have come from Pakistan, as Hafiz have told you, and English is an alien language for me, and I'm not very fluent in it, and it is very difficult to express yourself in a strange language. Anyhow, I will try to make you understand, as he said, with the help of some small examples. You are, Alhamdulillah, bringing up these children, and you are very much interested in their training as well, not only education but training, ta'aleem and tarbiyah. Actually, I think it is saying of Khalid Gibran. Khalid Gibran was not a Muslim, he was a Christian of Lebanon. But we are told by our Prophet that every word of wisdom is actually your heritage. You should get it from anywhere. Khalid Gibran says that some souls are like sponges. You cannot squeeze out of them except what they have sucked from you. So these children, they are like sponge. If you absorb water in a sponge, when you would squeeze, water would get out. If you absorb milk in it, when you would squeeze it, you would get milk. Likewise, everything. So these children are like sponge. What you give them, what to make them to absorb from you, you would get the same result. So we should present ourselves as an example in front of them. And I have experienced it by myself. Some, my old people, perhaps no one is there, Sivaye. आपका इसमें क्या नाम है? हसनैन साहब. That I used to chew very huge amount of pan earlier, some 30 years back. My wife used to ask me, please let it be, leave it, it does not give good impression. But I was habitual of having that as a sort of addiction. Anyhow, once my son, he was just 4 or 5 years of that age at that time, he came to me and I asked him to bring pan from my room. When he brought it, he said that, Baba, may I take one? I said, no, it is not for you, it is not a good thing to eat. So he bluntly said, then why you are eating it? Then I thought that if I don't want my son to become habitual of chewing pan, then that first of all, I would have to leave it. If I used to chew pan and I spit, its peak, I don't know, it's a substitute of peak, anyhow. And I just think that I would prevent my son and he would abstain and remain apart from pan. It is not possible. Then I thought that if I want to set an example in front of him, so it is the most appropriate time to leave pan. Then I just decided and asked him that if I leave it, would you try to chew it and taste it? Said no, if you are not going to take it, definitely I would leave it. Then, so I just presented an example. I recall another quotation of Khalid Gibran also. He says that education does not sow seeds in you. Education does not sow seeds in you, but it makes your seeds grow. Your qualities, innate faculties, what you have inside. If you get proper atmosphere and chance and training and support, then your inner self would reveal itself and you would become a good teacher, a good administrator, a good orator, a good poet, a good officer, anyhow, whatever you are willing yourself. So education helps us to grow our faculties, and children come to madrasa or school for some hours. The remaining period they spend at their home. So if they get exactly the same thing from the home and the school, then it would be a very better chance for them to grow and to grow also. But sometimes we used to think that we are not going to teach them the same thing. For example, I am going to ask my son, you should not tell a lie. It is really very bad thing. No one would trust you. And Allah Ta'ala has said in the Holy Quran that on who tells a lie, Allah's lanat is upon him. In the meanwhile, somebody comes and knocks at the door, and we used to say, go there and tell him whatever he is, that Baba is not at home. So what we are going to teach him and what we are going to train him, these are two things. And it is why our children, they are not very satisfied with their education, with their training, and with the behavior of their parents and their teachers. So we would have to set our examples in front of them. And if we used to do like that, then we would get the best result. And Allah Ta'ala said the same thing, that لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Whatever the Holy Prophet said, he just manifested in his action. He did what he said. And as it is said, that actions speak louder than words. Thank you.
MashaAllah.